Hi y'all, it's Kimberly here. I'm going to give a stimulus check update for today. Today's Monday, the 21st, and over the weekend the Congress was working on a $900 billion package, and they were supposed to get it all done by tonight. I was trying to look through and see if it had actually been finalized. I don't see where it said it's absolutely finalized, but there is a $600 stimulus check that is supposedly going to go out next week. Apparently both houses, I think, have verbally said they have agreed on stuff, but whether it's just completely stamped and ready to go, it still needs President Trump's signature to make it into law. And it would be a COVID relief package for the whole country with business, all the things that were talked about before, but additionally adding in a stimulus check, because all the others, they were not including a stimulus check, or the stimulus check was possibly going to be just done in a package by itself, but with this package, it's been just added into it. So there would be a $600 stimulus check for individuals, and each child would also get $600. And it's only eligible to U.S. citizens, not non-resident aliens, or if you don't have a green card or anything like that, you're not going to get one. And the possibility of there being a third one, I really don't see that would happen with the outgoing administration. Just trying to squeeze this measly $600 check out right now is, if it does happen, would be utterly amazing. I think really the only way we would get another one would be from when Joe Biden and Kamala Harris go into offices and start working on their own type of plan for bringing back the economy. So I think that might be part of their plan for the economy. I don't really know. I just can't see it going on much longer. I mean, there's so many thousands of businesses that are just shut down, just unbelievably just gone. And I was looking at some videos of LA and the homeless population there, and I was amazed. I just are shocked. I mean, just there was streets and streets. It was on. I wish I could remember what video it was or what YouTuber had it on their channel. I looked at several videos, but there was one particular video I looked at, and it had it was an area of, I think, downtown Los Angeles, where there was very expensive, nice, renovated apartments, new apartments, and renovated ones, or buildings, in a district that was mostly catering to, I want to say, working professionals, I guess, that have a higher income, not necessarily blue collar or middle class, but they were renting for, like, I don't remember the exact amount. It was like $3,500 or $3,300 or something like that. It was above $3,000. And I think it was like a 2-bedroom. I mean, they were nice. They had a great view, and it was several stories high. And they had dropped the rent down to about $2,200 or I'm going to say between $2,400 and $2,200. I can't really remember. And outside of that, they had the lower floors of all these buildings all along this strip of apartments, and I guess there were some restaurants and businesses too, but they had to close down. And they had plywood across the whole bottom level. You couldn't see in the windows or anything. They were all nailed up for protection, I guess, for people busting the windows or trying to loot or break in or I don't know what. And people were just leaving those apartments because either they lost their jobs or it became not a very safe area. They're paying like $3,500, $3,300 for a really nice apartment. And they just didn't feel safe. So people were moving out in droves and leaving these big buildings abandoned, basically. And the landlords were marking down the rent just by, $1,000, $1,500 or whatever, that would attract with 2 months free rent per year. I mean, that's a really good deal, but if it's not in a safe area, if you don't feel safe, then it's not really a good deal. And this whole row of this apartment, this area or street, it was like, I don't know how long. He was driving in his car, videoing the tents. The tents were set up all along on both sides, just tents everywhere. And it didn't look like part of America. It looked like some other country or some other... I just couldn't believe it, and it went on for like a mile or I don't even know. I mean, it was just up and down this one street, and even on the side streets. You can even see down the side streets. It was stretching out in that direction too. Just tents everywhere. People were just living in tents, and I just find that to be incredible now, in this time period that this would be happening. That's why I think that a universal basic income. I mean, I can't see how the economy is going to recover from this within a few years, 5 years, 10 years, who knows? And if there will be enough jobs. I mean, with the amount of businesses that have gone under, and most of them are not going to come back. You have to realize that most of those that have gone under, they're not coming back. If other businesses are open, the majority of them will be from new entrepreneurs or people who are able to get the money or the funding, save the money themselves, or get funding, get financed or something to open a business. But with the programs that they have, possibly that they're going to try to implement, what I understand is there's supposed to be some type of business programs that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have mentioned. They haven't given real details about it, to restart businesses and help them open back up, or new people who want to, fill the void of where those other businesses were, to be able to open their businesses, to give people jobs and to make themselves a living. So that'll be about a month away. I mean, well, not that exact plan. I'm saying that when the new administration steps in, seeing what their plans are, hearing what, they have, what their ideas are, it's still going to be about a month away. And going back to the stimulus check, allegedly it would be sent out next week, which is after Christmas holiday. Between Christmas holiday and the New Year, some of the first checks would start going out that week, as soon as that, that soon. And that would be for people who have direct deposit. If you have a job where you are able to get direct deposit, I would sign up for it immediately. I would try to, if there's any way you could find information online to help you get a check faster, start researching it now, start figuring that out if you don't have direct deposit. I don't know about the prepaid or loaded cards that some people use. I don't know if they would be direct deposited onto that, if that's what that also includes. So I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But if you do have direct deposit with your bank or financial institution, it would be possibly next week that some of the first people are going to be getting their checks next week. So if you haven't signed up for that, if you haven't figured that out yet, you need to start doing that now. And especially in the event that we get a third check later on, you're going to want to get that done as quickly as possible. And that's all that I know right now. That's all I've been able to figure out so far. And I guess that's all I can tell you right now. And I'm just waiting, just like everybody else. And hopefully we'll get those checks next week. Thank you all for coming to my channel, and like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.